Hi, Dave Jones here again. In this lesson, we're going to look at the 5 shapes of the natural minor scale. So you'll be able to play the natural minor scale in all 5 positions, which is all there is basically. Now, I keep banging on about this, but you really need to learn them one at a time and be able to use them and move between them before learning learn one, then learn the second one, be able to connect them before learning the third one, etc. If you don't understand anything about the construction of these scales, then check out the theory lessons on the website, and there's PDFs and videos, and they should explain everything. This is the natural minor scale. It's probably the most, apart from the pentatonic in improvisation, it's probably the most common. There is a melodic minor scale and a harmonic minor scale, but in sort of rock, pop music, they're probably not used anywhere near as much as the natural minor scale, or at least in my opinion anyway. So we'll move to a close-up. I'll show you the 5 positions. We're going to be playing from the lowest root note in each case, if you're following this series of lessons, to get the sound of the scale in your head as well. And we're going to be playing it in the key of A. All my scales are generally in the key of A, but they're movable scale forms. Again, there's lessons up on this on the website. So once you've learnt the positions, you'll be able to play it in any key. So here we go with the close-up. Okay, so position 1 of the natural minor scale, we're going to be starting at the A note, which is the 5th fret of the thick E string. We're going to be playing that note with our first finger. And this is the finger in position that I would suggest anyway. We're going to go finger 1, finger 3, finger 4, down a string, finger 1, finger 3, finger 4, down a string, finger 1, finger 3, down a string and back a fret to the 4th fret, finger 1, finger 2, finger 4, down a string and forward a fret to the 5th fret there, finger 1, finger 2, 4, down a string, 1, 3, 4, and then back. Up a string, 4, 2, 1, up a string and back a fret with your little finger, 4, 2, 1, up a string and forward a fret, 3, 1, up a string, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, finishing on the root note. So okay, so that's position 1 of your natural minor scale. Okay, so this is your second position of the natural minor scale. We're going to be starting on the 7th fret of the D string, the note A, and this is the lowest root note in this particular scale shape. So there's your root note, and we're going to be playing 1 finger-wise, 1, 3, 4, down a string, 1, 3, 4, down a string, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 2, 4, then back, 2, 1, up a string, 4, 2, up a string, 4, 3, 1, up a string, 4, 3, 1, up a string, 4, 2, 1, up a string, 4, 2, 1, then back on yourself again, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 2, 4, and then down a string, finishing on your lowest root note A. So that's position 2 of your natural minor scale. Okay, so position 3, we're going to be starting on the lowest root note, that's A, double dot, that's the 12th fret of the A string. We'll start with finger 3, then we're going to go down a string and back to the 9th fret, finger 1, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 2, 4, down a string and forward a fret to the 10th, 1, 3, 4, down a string, 1, 3, 4. Then back on yourself, 3, 1, up a string, 4, 3, 1, up a string, back a fret, 4, 2, 1, up a string, back a fret, sorry, up a string, same fret, 4, 2, 1, up a string, forward a fret with your 3rd finger, up a string, 4, 3, 1, back to your 3rd at the 12th, 4th, down a string, 1, and then finishing on your lowest root note again, the A. So that's
Okay, so that's position 3 of your natural minor scale. Okay, for position 4 of the natural minor scale, we're going to be starting at the A note on the 12th fret of the A string again, this time with our first finger, and we'll be going forwards. So we're going to, finger-wise, we're going to be going 1, 3, 4, down a string, 1, 3, 4, down a string, 1, 3, down a string, 1, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 2, 4, then back on yourself, back to your second finger, first, upper string, 4, 2, 1, upper string, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1 at the 12th, back on yourself, 2 at the 13th, 4 at the 15th, down a string to the 12th, and finish on your lowest root note again. So that's okay, so that's position 4 of your natural minor scale. Position 5 of the natural minor scale, we're going back down the fretboard again. We'll start where we started at the 5th fret of the thick E string. Now, the reason I'm doing this is just to get it in shot better. You could equally start at the 17th fret of the thick E string, and it would be the same scale up an octave, because these positions cover the entire fretboard. So I'm going to start here with my, I'll start with my 4th finger. You start with your 3rd if you want, but on the thick E string, 5th fret, we're going to go down a string to the 2nd fret of the A. We're going to go 1, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 3, 4, down a string and forward a fret to the 3rd, 1, 3, 4, down a string, 1, 3, then back on yourself, back to 1, upper string, 4, 3, 1, upper string and back a fret, 4, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1, upper string, 4, 3, fret 3, finger 2, and then back to your lowest root note. So that's okay, so that's your 5 positions of the natural minor scale, which will enable you to play the natural minor in any position on the fingerboard when you're soloing. If you're following these lessons and you've learnt the major scale first, you will notice that you've, after a period of time, that you've actually just played exactly the same shapes. That's because every major scale has a relative minor scale, and every minor scale has a relative major scale, and they're actually the same shape as each other, as we won't go into this at the moment, but as all the modes. So in effect, you know how to play all the modes in 5 different fingerboard positions. I'll be doing lessons on modes later. So the thing is to nail the fingerboard positions and feel comfortable moving between the different shapes, so you can start to solo along the fingerboard, like horizontally instead of just vertically all the time. And as I said in a couple of the other videos, in those shapes there are 5 1-octave shapes of each of these scales, if you follow the pentatonics and the major and the blues. And that's the same with the natural minor. This can be kind of fun to pick out every now and then. Gives you a visual shape and helps you with your fingerboard knowledge. So if we started down here, if you print the PDF off, you'll see the black dots and they'll show you where to play from and to. But if we start down here, we've got this natural minor here. Then we've got this one. What you'll be able to hear is they're all exactly the same pitch as each other with the same notes. The reason for learning these positions is that certain notes fall under different fingers in different positions, and they enable you to be more creative with your guitar soloing. So I hope you found that useful, and I'll see you again sometime.